All right, good morning, welcome back everybody. How y'all doing today? Lacaro, hello, good morning to you. Boy, I'm tired today. I'm really tired today, but welcome on in everybody. Yeah, same. Yeah, bro, up too late. Up far too late. We just kind of look over everything on my stream, make sure it all looks good before we kind of get started today. Hopefully everybody had a good rest of their evening yesterday. I mean, at least you said you went to sleep at like 10 to 12, 11. It was like 11:30. Yeah, I went to sleep at 5 a.m. Yeah, that'll do it. Let me double check some things here. There we go. YouTube always never really shows up in my little chat filter right off the bat. Tachyon, hello. Drax, hello. Tachyon, Gozuku Oni. Oh, Gozuku Oni. What do I not? Try and guess. Good morning to you as well. There we go. Now the YouTube stuff shows up. I don't know why it takes a long time, but it takes a minute for it to show up. I started a Yorgrim two-handed sword inspired by this run. All right, bet. How's the two Swana build? Two Swana? It's been good. It's been good. I think we're good. Everything looks fine. Yeah. Continue. Let me turn this down volume-wise on my headset. But yeah, Tachyon, one of Swana's good. I'm gonna go turn speed on. Need the speed. Speedaka. Okay. What were we? We were actually gonna maybe tackle possibly the troll today, weren't we? Valerio, good morning greetings once more. Get rid of this. Okay. So the speed hack's going, which is good. What I want to see. Got a lot of items to sell. Let's go into town real quick. The next thing we gotta do is we gotta get our Manchai rep up to at least I think Amity, right? No, not Amity. Bryn rip up to Amity. That's what it was. Is the troll important? No, but I needed money. I need money so I can buy extra gear. We have decent amount of cash right now. I guess I could just do another round in Osbrook and call it a day. Come down here, knock out the troll. I want money before I head over to the Rotten Willow. That's my only thing. I want to get at least a brand new sword. I think I could probably manage with the gear that I have. I just need a new weapon. Make sure I can kill everybody. Probably replace this with like something with an accuracy. Because our current accuracy is 82. We need to be able to hit enemies as well. So the problem with carrying these rings is I don't have any extra accuracy. You know, and I might end up having to swap these out, to be honest with you guys. Because if I can't hit enemies, what's the point? If we're going full strength and high into vitality, I'm lacking accuracy. There's just nothing else I could do about it. So I gotta look into that. But as we mentioned before, once I hit level 9 or 10, where's level 10 at? 10. Where's my character? I'm sorry, I'm still waking up. Once I hit level 10, ability wise, we'll get this one, which grants us more accuracy. And once we grab up like the offensive attack, that's more accuracy. So, you know, that's where we're gonna feel it out a little bit later, but still, like we gotta plan this stuff ahead just in case. Few points in perception, possibly. We're gonna feel it out too. Again, we're gonna go heavy, so I gotta find out how much vitality I totally will need. I don't know if it's gonna be 20. I don't know if it's gonna be 25. If it's 20, I can then put points elsewhere. But if we're relying only on skills to recover our, or to increase our accuracy and decrease our fumble, then that's fine too. Quintus, good morning to you. Hope everybody's doing well today. So I don't know what to do. Should I go over to Manshire, or sorry, to Osbrook real quick and knock out a couple of quick dungeons? There's still, well, 2 skull. A couple of them are 2 skull. We could do that. It'll increase our funds without really taking too much of a hit on us. I somehow associated this build Husqvarna chainsaws. What's that? It's hacking. What's that? Husqvarna chainsaws. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. Yeah. Okay. I mean, no big deal. We'll go up here one last time. Okmall, I hope the fact that you are sleepy won't lead to any mistakes. Yeah, I will. It's always gonna lead to mistakes. God, I wish I had freaking deer antlers though. It's a construction brand? Really? I've never heard of that before. Is that a certain brand around the world, or like, I don't know. I've never heard of it. Okay. Yeah, I guess before, let's just dive into it. Let me look at my reputation. Osbrook is at Amity. Manshire is at Respect. Bryn is literally at 3942. Unfortunately. Bryn, right here. There we go. Let's go hit the road, and we'll drive all the way back up here. I really didn't want to do another round, but I guess I will. So I'm not ready to go down over to the Rotten Willow just yet. It's a popular brand in Europe. Founded in 1689. Sweden. Interesting. Huh. I had no idea. I guess it's kind of like around here, it's what's that brand again? I can't even think straight. I'm trying to think of it. That's okay. What do you need for the Rotten Willow? I was hoping new gear. Good morning, chat. Good morning, Rockets. I was hoping for brand new gear. So I guess another round here just to help me out with getting a little extra stronger gear in general. Or sorry, go around Osbrook to get extra money to get stronger gear. You get the idea. Fried eggs eat. Food is down to 14%. I'm gonna try to save my food a little bit. We're also gonna need to go around and get some more fodder too, from the looks of it. I think she's already gone off and done things. Yeah, she is. Okay. I will grab fodder later. Lentils though, I may as well pick it up as we are here. I should have walked around here first and grabbed things. If I walk around now, I'm gonna waste my time. Yeah. Have some coffee. I'll make some later. I don't want to make it right away. You can't sell the white banner? No, it's stupid. I haven't found a single place to sell it. I don't get it. Like oh, this is good. This is really good. I've got ideas. I got things to sell and possibly things to buy. Who knows? Starting with you. 577. Okay. You still don't have the thing. What do you got? Okay. Okay. Hey, the spice box. I need that. Probably can't get it any cheaper than 782. Um, 469, 529, 438. This is dope, dude. This is big money. This is big money right there. Okay, fantastic. Who else can I buy and trade from? Let's start with you. The weapon sells for 56. We don't need the iron ingots any longer. 272 there. These items I just have been keeping. I'll go down here next. Pearl necklace? What about it? Do I need it? Let me scroll up here. Festival. Big money. Wow. Going to start a new challenge run today. Scavenger run? Only use the gear that I find when it gets dropped. No buying equipment gear. I can buy consumables and upgrades for the caravan as well as repairs. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. We've thought about, well, we as in like the general we. I've thought about doing like a scavenger run as well. Just never really got around to it. Hopefully, good luck on it. Majesty, hello, good morning to you. I watched the Osan Newbie Adventure. The Osan Newbie Adventure. Trained to death by the most powerful party? Became invincible anime? The Osan? What's an Osan? Osan Newbie Adventure. Trained to death by the most powerful party? Is it funny? It sounds like it might be hilarious. Became invincible? Huh. Yeah, your necklace is whack. Oh, because you don't like my necklace? I can't remember what that necklace do anymore. All right, finally got to sell some of my items. If we wait until the next day and everybody restocks, I'll be able to sell off the crates of the cider crates. We've got anything with pot of milk. I don't typically make. All right, well, good enough. Nice. Filled my inventory up with a bunch of gold. Literally. Nice. All right, when we save exit. It's about a 30-year plus old. Oh, you're calling me old? You saying it's gonna like vibe with me because I'm old too? Started it yesterday. We got bit by a snake leaving the camp when I was already almost dead, and then I had to accept my fate. Oh no. That stinks, bro. That is no good. Oops. There we go. All right. Do you need any help, good sir? The ominous light. Wait. Where's the third contract? I'm gonna slay to captive. Which one's closer? Probably this one. One day. All right. Got it. Is there any way to trigger or increase the chance of positive town effects? This is just purely random. Also, is there a way? Well, technically purely random. There's a way to increase the negative. The negatives show up if you don't do a contract for a very, very long time. You're probably going to get a negative situation by the time you make it back to those dungeons. So yes, my town got often gets pestilence And even after finishing the catacomb contract, the pestilence even stayed. I noticed pestilence depends. You have to rest after, typically, before it goes away. But pestilence seems to be like, it will show you if it's crypt based or if it's catacomb based if you hover over it. I know one of them does. It changes purely based on if it says crypt or catacomb. I had a cool peasant hatchet with fire and caustic. What? Oh no, dude, that's a solid peasant hatchet. What the heck? It was the rat one. It was the rat one with the cloudy stuff. Hi, I came 12 minutes after the start and I saw the inventory full of money. Where did you get that from? Oh, yes. Check this out. There it goes. There's a fair going on. And you know how I invested pretty heavily into my commodities? I just sold them. Not all of them, mind you, but I sold a decent amount. We got 572 gold for the wine. 423 for the... what do you call it? The grain. And yeah, I haven't even sold the cider yet. So what was this one doing? Oh, it does give you 1% accuracy. Interesting. Meh. It's like 410 gold. I need to save my money more. All right, let me get rid of this gold before I head out of this dungeon. Look at that clown go. I know, right? I sold Veridov, yeah. They didn't want him. I had to twist their arm to make it happen. All right, so let's see. I need a purse to put stuff into. That's too long. Takes too long to do that. Wow. Nice. All right, let me slide this. Slide, and I'll take an empty purse. Thank you, good sir. Perfect. Now we just need to go down to this dungeon, knock it out. Like I mentioned, we'll just end doing another round here of easy contracts for extra gold. We are men. We don't care about age, and we're still children aside. The age is just a number for us. Still, every year's DLC after 25 sucks. Yeah. That's why I can't stay up as late anymore. I wake up and I'm like, man, I shouldn't have done that. I tried Terraria out last night. I say I tried it out like I've never played it before. I've played it before. It's just been a very, very, very long time. Sarah's thinking somewhere around probably 6 years ago, give or take, where we really sat down and it was me and her playing. Probably more than that. I think it was probably a good... before I even started streaming, since I last played it. I just ended up revealing a trap. Sorry, comment typo. You're good. Remind me to record. Sure. Thank you. I'm 46. Played Stoneshard all night long. Not watching you play with my kitty on my lap. Probably fell asleep soon. Oh, catch you, Nil. Yeah. Yeah. You like the game though, obviously. It's too much fun. If you were playing all night, would you what character were you playing? What build? When did you become a Straw Hat? When did I become a Straw Hat? Like, when did I start liking One Piece? Bro, this might be one of those things that some people don't even know about. You know, 4Kids. You know how like there was Toonami at one point in time, but then there was like, if you didn't have cable, you had to watch regular TV. There There was on regular TV. There was a thing called 4Kids, and somehow or another, they thought it was a great idea to have One Piece on there. Little did they know, One Piece is not necessarily for American people. It wasn't really a kids-based cartoon because they were trying to take out way too much. Anyway, I found this. I found it there, and I don't know. I started watching it. I enjoyed it. I'm getting smacked in the face. This is annoying. And I went to college for like 4 months. And well, maybe more than like a year, but either way, we went to college, me and my wife, and we would download things a lot as poor broke individuals. I got back into it then because I was like, oh, this is probably a short anime. I'm sure it probably only has a few episodes because it was on 4Kids. They wouldn't have a thing that had like 1,000 episodes. That wouldn't make any sense. Probably. I want to finish the series. Let me go ahead and find it in the interwebs and see what I missed, because it was fun enough, right? On the 4Kids one, I think they get all the way. I don't know how many episodes, but the one I remember seeing was when Mihawk shows up and chops the ship in half, and I was like, that's pretty badass. This has some potential here. But anyway, I went back, I found it, and realized I had like 400 episodes to catch up on it. And I was like, what? What? 400? That's a lot. I don't know if it was 400 per se just then. You gotta think, this was back in like, what year did I go down to Pittsburgh? I don't know. There was a year we went down to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and maybe it was like in episodes 350. So think about it like that. Well, anyway, we went down there. I was like, this is awesome, right? There's a lot of episodes. What the hell? I started watching it. It's even better. So the 4Kids bastardized it? How do you say it? Bastardized it. Something like that. Because they took out Sanji's cigarette, gave him a freaking a lollipop. They took out Lupino. Thank you so much for the follow. They took out a couple other different things. But the 4Kids, again, was all about like, they're stupid, in my opinion. They take out too much of what they consider violence or inappropriate, and One Piece is far from being like an adult TV show. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily like the things they're showing aren't that bad. They have alcohol because they drink a little bit, but nothing crazy. It's all fun and games. It's never like, it's not serious. Very little blood. I don't know. This doesn't make sense. That was a long story to say. I've been watching it for a very long time. Rambling. Need help. Accidentally bought the caravan tent upgrade twice. Is there a way to sell it? Oh, that sucks. Reload. So this is worth 800 in my tooltip, but none of the merchants will buy it. I don't know, Drax. That sucks. If you use sort all, the game will put all the money inside of the bag for you. Oh my god, does it really? That's no kidding. There's on your inventory. Oh my god, Terraria is nice, but try Factorio too if you want to show your inner engineer. I have no inner engineer. Leo, light armor, swords. So you're doing Leo with light armor and swords. Hard to get started, but he's unkillable. 200 life, 200 energy. Exactly, Lobo. Exactly. Only discovered 1,000 episodes. It wasn't not people nowadays discover 1,000 episodes. I was like a third of the way. Downloaded episodes in LimeWire. That's basically short anime, just like Naruto and Bleach. Yeah, totally short. Is that American version where in episode 3 to 4 he took Kobe hostage and he was aiming with a boot on a spring pistol? That is the one, bro. I remember that now. What was he aiming with in general? Because I can't remember it now without a freaking boot. I'd say 15 plus. What's the plan for the second slot? Second slot of what? And would you say 15 plus? I got to see the difference of that. It was just a normal pistol. Show me that. Because are we talking about? Oh God, man. It seems legit, but at the same time, I feel like that's Usopp aiming with a pistol on a spring boot, because that sounds like something he would do. Oh, the second loadout? I got no plans for the second loadout. I just got a crowbar and a net right now. We could opt to maybe do a crossbow. We'll see. I mean, if we're doing tanky build, like a full heavy like this, I don't know if I'm gonna need to. We'll be walking everywhere with really little dodge or really little dash. I asked because of your beanie, sir. You gave the most wholesome response. Yeah. I said, before that, when I still had cable, I watched a lot of Toonami. So I discovered how cool cartoons could actually be when most American cartoons at the time were like, what was it at the time? You had Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I'm trying to think of all the ones. There's too many to count, but they're all very trash, in my opinion. Anyway, I discovered Toonami and was like, wow, cartoons can look this badass? This is ridiculous. Discovered Dragon Ball Z, loved it, watched it, every single episode you could. What else was there on Toonami? There's a lot. Anyway, Dragon Ball Z was kind of like the introductory to anime in general. And then people in school, I discovered there's folks in school that were far more privileged, I assume, than me. So they have access, they have money, they had mangas, they had animes, and I would just, I would borrow stuff, bro. Me and my wife got together when I was in high school. We started, we would borrow animes from friends. We watched a lot of, her favorite one back in the day was Gundams, and we both enjoyed Inuyasha. We watched a lot of that. We watched a lot of, God, what's the one? Tenchi Muyo, I think that's the one. It's got like 100 different variations. Tenchi in space, Tenchi on ground. I don't know. It's just too much Tenchi, bro. A lot of Tenchi. Wife loved that one. I don't know. It just stuck with me. I like it. Hell, even when I caught up on One Piece, I was like, bro, One Piece is what got me into manga for real. I mean, yeah. I knew the manga existed, but I was like, I didn't know that they correlated manga into anime kind of thing. So once I discovered that, I was like, shit, does One Piece have a manga? I'm all caught up on the anime. I literally, back in the day when I was really into it, I watched the animated series up to like 500, rewatched it up to like 600, but you know, you're rewatching it all. It was just that good. I don't think I could ever have the time to rewatch something like that again, though. There you go, he did. Not gonna lie, I invested 1 point into the crossbow. It made the game. Yeah, it probably does make the game that much easier. Hunting for food and killing annoying enemies from 2 screens away. Yeah, with 11 base range. Gundam, Dragon Ball, Guyver. Did I watch Guyver? Not, I can't remember. Probably at one point in time. I'm sure I have. Oh, another one. I liked it a lot. I don't know if it holds up well nowadays. Ronin Warriors. I'm pretty sure that was on there. I loved it. Oh, another really good one that I know for a fact was on Toonami. I always forget the name of it. It's Outlaw Star. That's the one. A really solid anime. I'll be honest. I can't remember half the animes I've watched. I've watched a lot over the years. I don't watch very many nowadays. I primarily just I read the stuff. And then I don't really retain it because I'm reading so much. There's just so much content out there nowadays. It's hard to remember everything that you read and digest. So I just read just to pass the time. There's very few mangas that I would say have hit me like One Piece has. Solo Leveling's one of them. Really solid. Love that. That's one of the few mangas outside of One Piece that I read slowly. Well, I used to, because it's all over with now. I read it slow just to enjoy every little bit of it, you know? Take in every single scene. Sorry, it wasn't boots, but a weird hammer. Write in Google, Helmempo, Kobe hostage. Okay. Helmempo, Kobe. No, they didn't. That doesn't look familiar. There's no way. I don't remember that. 4 kids? That's not ringing any bells. I know I would have been way past that series. I don't recall the little boot thing. That's stupid, bro. Like I said, I know they were censoring silly things. I already knew about the popsicle thing. I had no idea Sanji was smoking cigarettes until I watched the regular version. Yeah, just the silly things that 4 kids did just for editing purposes. So dumb. They should have watched One Piece all the way through instead of going, this is a great series to have for four kids under, I don't know, 3 years old, because 4 kids usually had like trash shows. This is the only one I would say had actually a decent, it was actually decent enough, you know? So dumb. A freaking boot. And it was like the trash drawn boot. Guyver is super violent. R18. Guyver. Gotta remember that, dude. It's like a little suit guy, Guyver. Yeah. Yeah, I remember it. I watched the movie for it too. Yeah, that's the movie. That's the image for the movie right there. I totally watched that movie. It's pretty dope too. I don't know if I ever watched the animated series, but I know I watched that movie. Gold Ring of the Boss? What? The man, the myth, the legend, Berserk. Yeah, I hear Berserk's really good. I haven't watched it yet. I can't really watch it. Maul, what the fuck? Are you still going? You were playing with the wife like 8 hours ago. I know, bro. Your boy never stops. He never stops. One of these days, I'll take a vacation. An legit vacation where I don't do anything. Oh yeah, silver insert ring. Nice. Good call out, guys. Do you think the English dub voice actors are impactful when you choose to watch English dubs? Honestly, not really. The Japanese, so I'll watch the English dubs nowadays because I'm too lazy to read and I just want to enjoy the action. But the Japanese voice actors are always gonna be that much more. Just it feels different, does it not? Like they give so much more effort. It seems like. Maybe it's just because like it's a foreign language and it all sounds that much more impactful versus like your own language. It sounds like it doesn't really put that, doesn't really, I don't know. There's a big difference though. I just know that much. I can't put my finger on it. What's the best two-handed sword? The parry kind and the crit kind? Oh, so what's the best two-handed sword? Parry or crit? I think it all depends on the type of build you're doing, Pendant. Because the way I always do my builds and my runs, it all correlates to what weapon would work better for the build. So if we need if we have plenty of whatever, like this stats, what have you, and you want to build for more crit, yeah, you can do that. If your goal is like a dodge based, or sorry, a block based build, then probably go for the one with block chance, block power, right? Because your goal is to block more. And if your ultimate goal is to make enemies bleed, right, you pick a sword with a higher bleed, or what, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, again, if you're trying to stack crit, there's swords for that. And like I said, in my opinion, you would pick a sword or a weapon and then start building around that. So I usually go to the wiki, I find a blade or weapon of some sort, and I go, okay, this is what the weapon is. This is what I want to build towards. This is my tier 5 weapon. And then I start building around that. That way, when you get to that level, you know your weapon isn't going to hold you back. One Punch Man, dude, that was pretty nice. I never watched season 2 or 3, but One Punch Man season 1 was absolutely amazing. I was like, what? Animes could look like this? What are they doing with One Piece, bro? I feel like they've, you know, fallen behind. So you're broke. Oh no! That's no good. Well, shoot. Maybe it's not American, but they used water guns instead of real ones. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Love my alpha. Imagine growing up to discover your favorite anime characters were edits to look good, only to discover they were badass. I know, right? I know. It started with Sunday morning cartoons and then got into manga and then anime. Exactly. Manga cliffhangers pushed me into the light novels. Yep. This was before the big isekai wave. Now I've fallen deep into the abyss of web novels and fanfics. No escape in sight. There's never going to be an escape. You go from one genre to another. Because like I said, my genres right now, I can't escape the... what do you call them? Isekais are nice. Rebirths, or not rebirths. What do you want to call that? Going back in time kind of thing, or reincarnation ones. Those ones are always interesting because they usually get reincarnated with like a lot of superpowers. The regression ones, the ones with portals. They're all recycled ideas, but with different outcomes for the characters. But they're still fun to read nonetheless. Cultivation ones are interesting. Some of them are dumb, let's face it. There's a lot of them out there, and you can find some really silly ones. Spice Bar? I bought the wrong one! I meant to get herbal remedies. Apothecary box. Now I need a leek, ginger root, frick, garlics and onions. Oh no. That's my bad. Shoot. Well, now what am I gonna do? Let me finish reading chat again. This is gonna be a reading chat day, I think. Watched Fable? Best Japanese assassin takes 1 year vacation with his nakama. Good comedy? Really? Huh. It's great. It's all great. Correct. Also, blue cross bow in the last coffin if you wanted it. I didn't want it. I think it was pulled down lever. Eh. Did you watch the live action? No, I haven't watched the live action. Native anime is just too much. It's just too better. I understand. I boo. I voice Mingo in One Piece, Ant King in Solo Leveling. No, you don't. Do you? Akma, are you going to do the troll today? Yeah, I'll do the troll today. Japanese culture is different and to translate accurate into English is very hard. I watched all the anime with English subs, even if there was my language and even when my English was not very good. Yeah, reincarnation it is. No shite. Regression is time travel. Manhwas are inflated with them. It's fun. They do? Bro. So Mingo from One Piece. Mingo? Voice. Oh, I don't want to look this up. I feel weird doing that. I'll do it after. So I'm gonna write it down. I gotta hear this. So you do the Ant King. I haven't. So I watched season 1 of Solo Leveling. I gotta catch up on season 2. So the Ant King. When I listen through this, man, it's gonna be awesome. Ant King Solo Leveling. That's dope, dude. I'll take your word for it. If you're building for dodge setup, pair it with a skill-based attack for damage. For block or tank, focus on parrying and dodge activities, passive utility, and counterattacks for the damage. I love my chance to work with these Japanese studios. It's my dream job, yet I need time for travel to Japan away from my wife and son, which doesn't allow me to be there for them. I do. Dude, that's awesome, man. That is so cool. I get what you're saying though, having to travel around to do the voice acting for it. I thought all of that could have been done remotely. I didn't think you had to do it over like going to a certain place. I always thought it was like, hey, we need voice actors for this. I do. Yes. Happy R. Happy sorry. Sake. Sake. I don't know. Don't know if you have a small kid, but I would don't know if you have small kids, but would you let them learn alphabet? Theo? One Piece language? What do you learn the One Piece language? They got it covered for every letter? What are you talking about? What One Piece language? Learn the One Piece laughing. Alpha. What? I'm confused. Don't know if you have small kids, but would you let them learn the alphabet? One Piece laughing? I'm happy to clip some lines for you. Bro, yeah. If you've been in my Discord, yeah, go for it. That'd be awesome, dude. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay. While everybody's doing their thing, let me go ahead and move some items over at least. It's pretty cool meeting somebody that's been a part of, you know, that culture or that culture, whatever, part of the anime scene. That's really dope. That is really dope. Let's see, move this over. We're gonna need some ID scrolls, chat. So like I have one. And this one's gonna give us nothing I need. Need to get repaired though. And I need to eat, apparently. You counting on me? He is 7. He gave my life 99R. He gave my life purpose. There you go. Good morning, Maul. Then Faith. Good morning. Good morning. It ain't wrong, man. The moment you have a kid, it changes things. Like, I was in a dead-end job for a while. I still think I am in a dead-end job, but it pays better than the other dead-end job. But no, I was like at Walmart, just fucking couldn't figure out what the hell to do. And we're always broke. And then we had a kid and we're like, kind of gotta do something more than this. I don't work at a, you know, like, I worked at some shitty places. They paid well enough. And now I can at least say that I have enough money where I can afford everything. It's not like I'm rich, but I'm not poor because we make good financial decisions. So, but yeah, I mean, once I had my daughter, I had to figure something out. What's in here? Right. Let's go ahead and put this away. And then I'm gonna put these 3 away. What's in my purse? Right. Oh, the server Discord name? Yeah, give me a second. I'll hook you up, bro. I always gotta get it over from, I gotta steal it from my Twitch side of things. There you go. It's on YouTube. But what One Piece excel at is the theme combat music, but iconic laughing for the dude. The laughter of the characters is great. I already told you that my favorite one is probably gonna be Caesar Clown's laugh. It's just too good. Mugiwara. You actually voice those characters? It's sick, isn't it though? Good financial decisions like trying to get max dupes of Genshin Impact characters. Wait, what? We have I didn't spend that much money on Genshin, okay? No, you're a great communicator. Appreciate it. Yellow everyone. Dropping on Discord voices for you, yeah. Garo. Oh yeah, Garo. Who? That one sounds familiar. Who was that one? The Garo. Hody ho. Oh yeah, hody. Is that okay? I think that one, the hody one, is that the one with the God? What's her name? She's the she's the ghost girl, is she not? With the Garo one, I don't know who that one is. There was some meme on Reddit of a couple arguing about money they saved, and the guy spent it on trying to get max for what? No, Woe would never do that. That's irresponsible. It would make more sense if back in the day when I was doing Genshin, I was also doing YouTube, and I actually was monetized, and they took the money from YouTube to make polls. Then I could probably justify that because you're taking something that you wouldn't have already, you were doing anyway. You're already making videos. You didn't have to do anything further. Take that, reinvest it into the game to hopefully get more revenue for polling, because people would, people eat that stuff up. They're like, oh, he's diving, he's spending $100, and then next thing you know, you got a whole bunch of views. That probably would have been smarter of me, but I wasn't monetized at the time, so it doesn't matter. I feel like some people would actually be that far off from reality that they probably actually funny story, not funny story for me, but you guys know, okay, what's the he was a big Genshin streamer. I don't know if he still does Genshin. His channel has got the egg. What the hell's his name? Big YouTuber now. Big streamer. Massive. He hangs out with Asmongold and all that now. But you watch his YouTube channel. Eggman? No, that's not right. Like, he's got little egg emotes. That's all I know. But it's not Eggman. It's something else. Sonic? No. What? No. What the frick is his name? Anyway, he did a lot of that content, and you watch, like, he had a part where he was talking about, he had a YouTube video where he was talking about like how he got to start, and he was being really irresponsible with money. It ended up working out in the end, but he started off like Summoner's War, and he said he would just he was shacked up with his roommates, I believe, and all of the money he ever makes, he just kind of would just spend it on these games and do these polls, or you know, polling for characters and everything. So I'm like, I could never, you know, like there's always that thought in the back of my head where I'm like, there's nobody in my life that I could fall back on. Me and my wife both. There's nobody we could just fall back on if we were to be absolutely broke. It's just us, right? So there's just never a point in my life where I think, yeah, that would make sense. Let me just throw all this money away that I gained. No, it's just too much. So some people, they make these financial decisions, and sometimes it works out in the end. Like for that one, you know, massive streamer out there that I can't remember his name. Giro is the Miss Father's Day. Miss Father's Day. Miss Father's Day, I guess. Not too sure. It's been a long time ago. Hodo. Is it Hodo? God, which one is it, man? Hody. Hodo. I feel like you're getting all of these from the same part in One Piece. The part where like it's on the one dude's ship. God, man, it's been so long. The one of the Warlords of the Sea. Well, back in the day. The ghost one. I don't know. You're gonna be a big streamer one day too? Man, that'd be insane. I couldn't even imagine. Is this a sign to gamble all my life savings to black? I wouldn't say so. That'd be, again, irresponsible. But it does seem like if you were doing polls on games, that does seem to pull in a lot of views. Not gonna lie. I don't know how, but it does. All right, let me get this contract turned in, since we've just been walking around and I can't think and walk at the same time. It's multitasking that I don't have a skill for. My boss is always yelling at me about it. He's like, stop talking, get to work. I'm like, I am working, I think. I'm still trying to think of that streamer's name. Like I said, there was a lot of streamers that became pretty big during Genshin Impact. I wasn't one of them. But there was no way for me to spend money like that. There's just no way. Wife, kid, wasn't gonna happen. I played it for fun. Put my contract, got 800 crowns for that. Bryn's now at Amity where it needs to be. We have to wait until all the shops reset, I do believe. And who knows, maybe they reset now. If they have, we can start selling stuff again. But it might take another day. Tectone, he's got it. There it is. But yeah, there was a video where Tectone was talking about like how he got the start and how he was honest. He's like, listen, I wasted a lot of money. I would just do polls. I'm like, there's no way I could do something like that. No way in hell. He big now. He's really big. Oh shoot, I need to... You got 700? Shoot. I should have sold these first. That still sells for 438? No kidding. How? Because these guys haven't reset their inventory yet. Well then, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sell the grain. It's 438, it's a really good price. Okay. You still got extra money though. I guess I could sell the rest of the stuff. Sell. I got one of those already, right? Yeah, I do. 109. He can't get it. Good enough. Good enough. Yeah, my favorite stream / YouTuber is live. Long time. Cowboy plays. What's happened? Cowboy play. I don't know why I said it like that. Cowboy plays. How you doing today, Cowboy? Persona with negative ghosts. Perona with the negative ghost. Oh, so Tachyon. So does she have a different laugh when she's got her negative ghost or what have you versus like a normal laugh? So I've been watching the videos all night long, bro. It's all good. I was freaking up all night too. Not all night, but you get the idea. Been watching your playlist for Gianna. Which one? The Electro? Oh, I need my money back. Okay. All right, chat. I'll try to speed this along a little bit more. I know we're just having a good old time chit chat, and I hope y'all enjoy the little chats of ours versus like just watching the action going on. Yeah, the Electro one. Yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun. Electro's pretty badass. It took me a long time though, man. I feel like it's not as easy to do a mage as it used to be back in the day, especially with the introduction of all these rooms being massively open. I can't just weed enemies to me or weave them. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like lure them to me one by one. I gotta like shout in certain ways to then lure one by one. Anyway, all this is repaired. Let's go ahead and rest up, chat. Rest until 6. 6 is fine. This time I need to really eat, so we're gonna do this. That should be good enough. Daytailor stew. Cook and then eat that. That'll be well enough. Do I have any more vegetables? One is enough. And then we'll do lentil soup. There we go. That's better. Jesus has nothing for us. You've got nothing for us. What about this man over here? Nothing. Okay. We'll grab the next contract up. Yeah, it's tricky. What's the goal today? Well, my goal today is to... I want to at least kill the troll. I want to get new gear. That's primarily my goal. The gotcha hey man. That's a lot of money you got there. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent amount of money, Sekratos. It's a decent amount. I need more. I need far more. Heavy's expensive, and this 200 sword I'm looking for is probably gonna be about 8 to 9 grand. So, we need a lot. Let's see. Hello? Do you need any help, good sir? 730. Need more. 1 day? Nice. Is that gonna be what? 800-900? He's offered like 713 for normal. Quest. 940. Dang, bro. Are we? Is this the captain's emissary? What is this? Captive emissary. No wonder it's more money. Alright. Cool. But yeah, definitely want to get that higher tier sword. I'm thinking like try to go for a tier 5 as soon as we get down to Brid. Once we get a tier 5 weapon, I'll slowly start weaving in some heavy gear. Trying to think what heavy gear to go for first though. Like I want to get my move resistance, control resistance higher. So I might have to do the chest last or something. It might even be smarter to do like tier 3 heavy because it's cheaper to repair too. Then maybe pop into a tier 4 dungeon and hopefully I get more. We'll see. I think we could probably take tier 4 dungeons if I have a better enough sword. If I take my time and just go slow enough. So the counterattacks aren't quite there yet. The per gotcha is when the snail is ringing. And when you pick it up, per gotcha? Wait, that doesn't sound like per though. It sounds like bada 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 bada. Sounds like that. It's essentially the sound it makes, which I love that sound. I hate the English one, bro. I'm like, why do you gotta sound like that? The English one goes ring, 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 or whatever the hell it is. I'm like, this is stupid. Don't change it. It's a sound effect. It sounds awesome. Ring, 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 ring. Colic. Like, bro, there are certain things you do not have to change. That is one of them. You know what I mean? Sorry. I'm a little passionate about that. It sounds like I don't know. It just sounds like I have to go back and listen to it again. Like all the rings sound slightly different, but they all have the same sort of gotcha, or whatever it says. Yeah, gotcha. And then again, the English one's just like ring. I think it's literally ring, 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 colic. Here, I'm gonna find the sound effect for that one because it's dumb and I hate it. English. What do I show? What should I write? English. One Piece. Snail phone sounds. Great. There's an ad. There's a freaking ad. Let me just. Give me a sec. There's an ad. What? No! 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 That's not the right one. I guess it does sound like peta peta peta. But anyway, whatever. Don't correct me. Peta 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 peta. Whatever. But anyway, that's not the English one. Where's the English one? This is annoying. I know that damn well they changed it. English. Dub? Just do dub. Snail phone sound. It still shows me the same freaking YouTube video. I know for a fact it was a different sound. It was like ring, 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 and it was so annoying. Maybe differences in the snail's signal waves. Laugh my ass off. Where's the English version only One Piece Japan's? So this info is kind of interesting. What are you doing to US? I don't know, man. Listen, it sounds so wrong. Hold up. I gotta figure this out. I know for a fact I've heard it. No! Where's the one that was terrible? I know for a fact. I'm not crazy. I know for a fact it was literally ring call lick. Where did I see that? I'm not even gonna look it up anymore. It's proving me wrong and I hate it. Can you say Bom dia? It's good morning in Brazil. Sorry for the bad English, by the way. Y'all good? I know for a fact they did it, chat. I'm not crazy. Ow! For the love of what? Bro, hit me with like a 12 crit, made me bleed. Ow, another crit? What is this guy made of? Well, that guy Spearman took me out. Ta-da! I did it. There we go, that's better. Get my butt kicked and I wondering why. Oh, speaking of, I did repair that. Good, good, good. I'm smart sometimes. You have no idea what's going on? I'm trying to prove a point that I couldn't prove because apparently nobody cares enough to make a video on YouTube showcasing how bad the English snail sounds. So now I can't prove the fact that the English dub was like, hey, ring, 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 click. And it was dumb, dude. It was like, click. Like, what? This is so stupid. Don't do it. Also, there's times where like I read something in my head and it sounds way better than what the English sounds like. The Barati. I don't pronounce the A after the Barati A because I think it sounds dumb as hell. The English is like the Barati A, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's just the Barati, but I could be wrong. There is an A at the end, but I'm pretty sure that's not a part of it. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I am, so be it. I'd rather not be right. What's the other one? En's Lobby. They're like Enny's Lobby, and I'm like, that's probably not how you say it because it just sounds terrible. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But En's Lobby sounds more better than Enny's Lobby. It just because I know it's E-N-E-S. I get it. But I feel like the S is silent. It's En's. Like Enny's Lobby? I don't know. But Enny's Lobby sounds terrible. I want to see a Crowdmancer more than an Arcanist, to be frank. Like, be able to freeze everybody in place. Look for episodes to till 100 max. I'm sorry, what was that question? I'm still angry at them for teasing all of those skill trees for years and not even adding them. Just hide them entirely. Not even just hide them, but hide them blatantly in front of you. You know what I mean? Wex, hello, good morning. Like the different the voice it might be. They do have some voices, some snails that are like, I think probably voice acted by the individual who's calling. So Luffy's snail sounds different, slightly different than Law's snail, than anybody else's snail, honestly. They all have their own uniqueness to them. But still, more or less, it's better. Yeah. That was a good crit. There we go. But these are basic enemies. It doesn't really matter. I'm getting cabbages. Look at this. We're gonna eat well today, boys. Ah, crap. How about no? I can't hit him. Have mercy. I don't think so. There shall be no mercy. And we finally hit level 10. I guess we're going back into strength. So level 10, let's see. Hither. Arc Cleave. Bam. So now Feast of Steel is 7. That should help us out a little bit, right? I'll try to get surrounded more often now. The max of episodes where you could find that snail of yours? Really? They changed it? They stopped with the whole click thing? No kidding. Let's go ahead and shout. Right, forgot to use this. Ouch. Ha! Loser. Okay, I just want to use this. That's got a long cooldown. Has it always been that high? 20 rounds. I feel like it's never been that high before. Cell key. Interesting. Bookcase empty. Charcoal chunks. Manshire fortified. Holy food, Batman. I can make room. People just actually make the sound version of Luffy Snail for the others to use it as a cell phone bell. You ain't wrong. Michalski? Machalski? Hello! At least I think it's for sure till episode 100 because I grew up with that with the normal version. Did you? Oh yeah. How to beat the ghost tier 3? It's overpowered. Ooh. Which ghost exactly? Like the what's a tier 3 ghost? All the ghosts are kind of scary. Very carefully. That's all I can say. I mean, if you don't have the accuracy, you really gotta, or the damage for that matter, they can be kind of a pain. Jeez, I can't click the freaking thing. On my tank character that I made a while back, he didn't do too well. He struggled with that. Gifted, Lucaro gifted 1 sub? Thanks so much, bro. Appreciate that. Who'd have gifted it to? To Grizpo? I don't know, it was random. He's like, I don't know, it was random. Well, I appreciate that, Lucaro. Thank you so much, man. So there should be some keys lying on the ground, chat. Did you guys see any? I like how you go into the dungeon searching for riches and then come out with a soup for a week. I know. What can I say? It's all that's in here. It's just ingredients. You can't blame me for that. Look, there's even the prisoners have freaking ladles, bro. They were eating good too. How do I make this work? Like that. I'll probably offload a few of these because let's face it, there's a lot here. Oh, only 1 cell key. Okay, that's fine. All right. Soup for a week. You ain't wrong. You can't catch me. That crit kind of spooked me a little bit. What? Hit the wrong button anyway. All right, the rack's empty. Don't take that candle. What are you doing? All right, gold. This is worth 40. I can just go ahead and eat this. Take that instead. That's it? Well, there's just a bunch of food in here. The whole place is explored. And I'm pretty sure I looted everything that was of value or of... Oh, there's a purse. Never mind. Almost everything of value, chat. Let's not step on a trap and say we did. Here, I have a better idea. Open the contents and slide them over. Ta-da! We've done it! By Jove, I've done it. But yeah, the tier 3 ghosts. I don't know which one's the tier 3. I don't think it's the Wraith Commander. I think that's tier 4, tier 5. So I don't think it's that one you're talking about. When I was small, it was up to 180. I like how you're going to the dungeons. I don't know. It was random. And then, well, it's Nessie? Oh, that one game. I kind of addicted to it, so I have fun. So we played Terraria last night, and that game that Grim's talking about, Necessity, is like the same type of game, but instead of being a side scroller, it's a top down, or kind of top down, angle, either way. I don't know what kind of orientation that would be, but it looked like a lot of fun, and Grim's been having a pretty good time with it. Isometric. Is that still considered isometric? I always think isometric if you take a square and you just flip it like this. That's what bird view, I guess. Well, here, Necessity game. Necessity. Maybe it is top down. That is not the game. Is it this the game? We'll watch this together. Maybe it is kind of top down, isn't it? Kind of. It feels like it's like slightly tilted, but kind of still top down-ish. Like, I think top down to be literally top down, where you see the tops of their heads versus like a little sprite. I don't want to listen to this guy, mind you. I just want to click through his video real quick. Yeah. Yeah. This type of game. But you can go through dungeons, you do the mining. And I mean, it looks pretty decent. You can do building. Apparently there's a pressure plate there. You have your inventory. This one honestly might be a little bit better for me if I was like, this might be more fun than Terraria to me. Plus it's a brand new experience. There's no fear of me falling down a hole and dying, going to hell. More of whatever he's doing. Yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, basically that. Get the idea. Tier 3 is wizard and knight. Tier 3 is the wizard and the night ghosts. Those ones. The wizards aren't too bad. The night ghost though, the night ghost, if you don't have enough damage and accuracy, the night ghost can actually buff itself to heal him. Like if you can't out damage his heals, he becomes a real pain in the butt, dude. So it comes down to being able to actually be able to hit him. Same as the Stoneshard, basically top down. Yeah, basically Stoneshard. Same idea. 100%. Thank you. That looks like the weird version of Terraria, to be honest. It looked like if you look at the trailer, there's a lot more to it than that. Necessity. God, why is it so hard to type this? How do you say this goddamn name? Necessity? There it was. Oh, it was there for a second as I was typing. There it is. It's $15. Yeah, here we go. This should be better. Hold up. So this is more sped up, and obviously there's boss fights. The only thing is there's a lot of craziness going on. Here, let me turn that volume down so I don't get like somehow banned for music. But anyway, that's a lot of people. It looks like MMO almost from this view. That's a lot. And there's a boss enemy right here that they're fighting against. But 1, 2, look at all these characters, bro. The freaking flying dragon. But any Hoosers. It seems interesting. Expanding your settlement, you know, slay powerful enemies. You know, you get the idea. Look at how many people there are. There's a lot going on, however. There's a lot. A lot of stuff going on. It seems interesting. Okay, what was I doing? Right, on my way. Oh yeah, it's just top down. They make it it's sort of like it's tilted back though. Yeah, top down but tilted. I guess that's as good as you're gonna get description wise. I don't think I would like the drifting inertia while moving. Necessity and necessity. Me and my brother are the one achievement away from completing that game. We almost did that in the free week. Really? Not that big of a game? Nessie would be a great oh yeah, mobile game. 100%. It'd be a lot easier to play that mobile, I'm sure, than it would be to play Terraria mobile. I'm respecting Osbrook. You're darn right I'm respecting Osbrook. All right, we have one more dungeon to do here, and then we can go take on the troll. Let me ride to Osbrook. So what's our... We're over Amity and Bryn. We'll be going to Respect here before you guys know it. Once we Respect, then it's all about getting extra cash. So we have the long-handed weapon, which we can sell that. Got lots and lots of food. Right, and the alcohol. Alright, so food goes here. Alcohol goes over here. That goes there. These are sellable. This is keepers. I got way too much cash on me. Let's see, move this. Open, open. Go ahead and merge. Go ahead and merge again. Actually, don't merge just yet. Let me repair my gear. There we go. Now I can move this back over, move that back over, put this back to here. Slide over. And slide over. Okay. Let's rest up again. And we'll sleep until shites. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to sell stuff. I want to sleep until 2 o'clock. Sleep all night. It passes enough time then for hopefully these people to have something more to talk to me about. All right. This contract is going to be completed up here, I think. Pilgrim's Rest. So I got to head north. I don't know how to speak. I think it's Russian. I don't know. Can somebody translate for me? Kitchen, how's it going? Great sorting. It's going pretty good. We put 37 hours in an Essie on that weekend. Got all the items was impossible to achieve. To get all items was impossible to achieve. So you basically beat the game in 37 hours? Well, if that's the case, it's not really worth the time. Honestly, last night when I was playing Terraria, my goal was strictly just to casually play the game. And then Lucario had a whole new idea. He was like, no, we're going to go to endgame. Lucario, I'm an old man. I just wanted to relax. I'm going too fast. Soul summon each 15 tiers in the ghost tier 3 coming through. I tried smoke bomb. Yeah, smoke's not gonna be great. So it's for the well summons, huh? What kind of build are you using? I don't know if I can really help much. Because if you're having difficulty with those, shoot. Is it killing you or you just can't kill it? Because if you can't kill it, you fast enough, you might want to like try to run past it. Maybe bring a crossbow and then use all of your bolts against that soul well. Do it that way so it can prevent spawning more. One-handed right on target. Well, you should have good enough weapon damage then. Surprised. 620 is 3 days. Is it? I've had it happen where it bugged out back in the day. I can't guarantee that's what's happening right now. That's one day. How much coin are we getting for this one? 720. And what level are you? Are you fighting more than one ghost at a time? Does the game give you an option to speed it up at 2x or 3x? It does not. I have to use cheat engine to make this work. I'm trying to think about how to help how do you say your name anyway? Is it Tiu? Tayu? But yeah, I've had some issues with ghosts too. Usually what I like to try to do though is try to pull one ghost far away. If there's multiple ghosts, wait until I have only one ghost on me. And then if you can survive a couple of hits from the ghost you're talking about, then once you get it down to only one ghost has spawned, just rush that well of souls. Kill the well of souls as quickly as you can so you don't spawn more, and then just continue from there. The Nessie is still in early access, so it's version 0.32, so they probably will add a lot more content. I see. So you're able to finish it quickly. It's just still early. I got you. Let's go this way. The fact that you haven't moved towards me right now is really making me upset. That was annoying. But I can do arc cleave. I don't like the fact that Arc Cleave's got 20 round cooldown though. That's kind of a little upsetting. Can anybody translate? The Russian think don't make sense. The Russian thing guy said that dogs are immortal for 451 days or something. That doesn't make sense. Can they elaborate? What's interesting? Dogs are immortal for 451 days. Well, if you can elaborate, that'd be awesome. I don't know what the whole dog thing is. Ah! Okay, one body pile burned. Raphael, good day. What would you say is your favorite build so far after trying out so many combinations? Dual wielding builds are fun. My right on target Duckler build was a lot of fun. Obviously the Battle Mage, always gonna be a ton of fun. He did. Oh, great. Another one? Ah, shite. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, Battle Mage. My Pyro and Geo combination build, that was a lot of fun too. It was unstoppable. Honestly, the easiest build that you'll ever have. Enemies never get close to you. If they get close to you, it's because you messed up. You're a level 15. It's just too much for this dungeon tier 3. I wouldn't say it's too much. I'm thinking level 15, you shouldn't have a problem with that dungeon with those undead or with those ghosts or whatever. How much accuracy do you have? My assumption is that's probably a lot of your problem. Now look at his skills, because I believe the one you're talking about is the one with a shield. That one can have like a lot of heals, so that's gonna be the hardest one you're gonna face. Ah, crap. There we go. Caltrops? Did that in the wrong order, but okay. I do tier 4s at 18. Everybody's got their own level. For newer or not. Russian said dogs became edible day 451. Is that what he said? Dogs became edible at day 451. I don't know what to say to that. Hi, Okmall. Why do you not have faint swing? Which one's faint swing? Hewing strike? Is it called something different in a different language? I don't have it because if that's the one you're talking about, I don't have it because I haven't. What's the word for it? I've been putting points elsewhere for right now. I think that my longest runs so far were with some type of battle mage, very strong indeed, waiting for the new possibilities to come with the new spell tree. They waited for frost. Everybody's waiting for frost. Also, caustic and poison damage tree, or the what is it, venomancy. Kyle, hello, good morning. Where am I? Where did I go? I feel like, aha, found it. Hey, dagger treaties. I really don't have any solution though. If I can't, level 15 should be plenty. But again, it all comes down to if you don't have enough accuracy. There are ways to. Do you have dash maneuver by any chance? Yeah, the game is trolling. It gave me 3 stack, leather quiver bolt, leather bolt quiver. Still rocking the 2 stack. Tachyon, bro, you can buy a 4 stack down in Bryn. Is your Bryn rep at Amity? Respect, whatever it's supposed to be at. Maybe I changed the armor. It's the first Arna. Oh yeah. I mean, at level 15, you should be changing that out by now. Yeah. I would at least have a tier 3 or tier 4 by 15. Though it's a tier 3, so you shouldn't. I mean, the armor, it's that exact. Buy from whom? Here, let me show you. Well, kind of show you. You know that when you reach benevolence, it expands essentially your God, I told you I didn't get enough sleep last night. When you reach benevolence, one of the guards will stop you and have you talk to Burn. He gives you a recommendation letter. You take that recommendation letter down to the guild quarters, and there's 3 NPCs to talk to. One's a leather worker. He will offer you, like I think stack of 4. Sorry, not stack 4. A quiver with 4 slots, both bolt and arrow. Then there's the other guy down here in the corner that offers you the best in terms of bows, crossbows, and shields. And then there's the other dude who offers you heavy armor, medium armor, and pretty much every weapon in the game. My bad. I used the old name because it used to apply negative block / dodge chance. Use the old name. I used the old name. I'm not following. Not the boss. Let me fall back. My shout back. Ah, shite. Everybody's dead now. Need one more body pile. Hope Venomancy is more about poisoning the weapons. We shall see. So long as I get the poison and add caustic so we can take on some heavier enemies and burn right through their armor, that'd be awesome. Got some meat, put that away. I only have one more body pile, so I'll put this one away. Oh, and there's a potion. Did I grab that book? I must have, right? Was it right here? I thought it was like daggers. What do I have? Ah, makes sense. I think that's it, chat. This whole place is explored. I think all I had left was like a carrot. That's about it. Shiv, chains, garbage, straw, rope. All right, let's get out of here. Hewing Strike was called Faint Swing before. That one. I see. I didn't know it was called Faint Swing. I don't know. I just didn't pick it up because I put points into other places. I'll show you what I did. So we got these 4 or 5 points here. I got 2 for this because I was going to go down and get defensive tactics to help me with my block and counter chance. I went ahead and got Brace for Impact. It's kind of helped us keep a little bit more defense going. And I got these 3 points here. That's everything we got. I primarily went down for austerity. So that way, while we have vigor up, it'll help maintain high morale and high sanity. So we can prop or get this to proc often, or like at least more often. Because you need to have a high sanity, high morale. If you have a low morale, low sanity, this isn't going to work for us. So that was kind of the idea. I want caves more than any other skill tree. Do you? Well, I think the caves and the Arcanist skill tree come out at the same time. Thanks for going to check it out. This is a tier 2 dungeon. Yeah. I just had to get some extra cash. We were trying to get Bryn up to Amity so I can buy like some higher tier weapons. So we're just pretty much going on through this as quickly as we can. So you're saying for 40 years, there's no way. So you're saying for 40 years? If you're a pyromancer, do you need oil for this quest? You still need the oil, yeah. I get what you mean. I don't think it works that way though. You can't just blast it with fire. That'd be hilarious if you could. I wish Brace also gave me some counter chance. Yeah, that'd be actually dope. Probably make the skill a little too OP though. No charge skills? No charge skills. I will have a charge skill eventually. Just I don't have anything right now. So, yeah. If we can't get away from somebody, we'll probably die. What do you think about dual wielding with double swords? I think it'd be a lot of fun. I was thinking about doing, if I want to do like a dual wielding sword, I'd probably do another kind of strength focused or like a block power focus build. And then get the two-handed or the one-handed swords that have a high block and counter chance. And then we'll have a lot of agility as well. So strength, agility, and perception probably in that build. Increases my dodge, increases my counter attack, increases my block. You get the idea. Alright, move this stuff over. The nails we need this. Need that. You've already read this? Yeah. Well, we got a lot of food. I don't know if it was like really worth the trip, but there we go. All right, the next move we got to make. I'm gonna go around and grab up some fodder. You know, these folks just decimate the wildlife and everything else around here. Because like all my herbs are gone. I know that's not wildlife, but all the herbs are gone, which is dumb. I was gonna make fodder into that, but I guess not. Change of plans. I saw that you can get fair in Osberg too. I never get that one. It seems rare. It's nice when you get it though. I think the fair only shows up in either. I've never seen it show up in Denbray, but I don't go to Denbray very often, so I'm not even too sure if Denbray can ever get a fair. If you guys could correct me on that, that'd be awesome. But as far as I'm aware, you can't. Once we're done here, we'll look at how much money we have again. Depending on how much we have, we might just go straight on down to Bryn and buy some brand new stuff. Because like I said, Bryn's up to Amity right now. So I'm gonna need a leak. And then when I get down there, I need a couple other items. So we can make that spice box. Denbray has a fair. Does it really? I've never seen a fair in Denbray. That's crazy. All right. Does the fair in Denbray sell up to tier 4, tier 5 weapons? Or is it still only limited to like tier 3s? I'm sure we can't for now. I saw a post on Twitter official game account joking about Denbray Fair. Really? What were they saying? Oops. They stand in the corner. No, they don't. There's just a fair off in the corner. Like, we'll be enjoying ourselves over here. I think that's enough fodder, I guess, to get us down there. I can always buy more. Let me see what I need for that spice box. I bought the spice box. I would like to use the spice box. I need garlic and ginger root. Both of those items I can get down in Bryn, so that's not a problem. The onions that I have hopefully are not going to spoil before we get down there. They shouldn't. 20 days and 20. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfectly fine. The leeks, going to need those for that. I need to get rid of the rest of this garbage. Put the fodder away. So we're up to how much fodder? 211. Gold wise, what do we got? 8,000. I can make a couple cells just in case. I'll see if Osbrook has still got the fair going on, because if it does, we're gonna sell the rest of the commodities. Try to get away with this. It does not. It's okay though. I can still make money. It's fine. And I gotta turn my contract in. Let's see. So that's not a good price. That's mediocre. Probably won't be doing that anytime soon. I can't remember what tier gear it sold. Only had it once in my Hilda playthrough. No kidding. Above the building where you can sleep. Okay. Oh, wow. It is kind of outside. The joke was an image of the fair in Denver with a text in the post. Want to hear a joke? So a fair comes to Denver. And patch 9.1. I had a fair so soon, but 9.2 I don't even see it anymore. I wonder why. I mean, it's a rare occasion. Let's just go with that. Sell. Sell. Alright, he broke. Okay. I'm gonna sell everything I can here while because it's respect right now, so everything's worth a little bit more. I don't need this any longer either, do I? I've already made the caravan upgrade. That'll work. I may as well pick up some more commodities before we head out. And I'm gonna get a bite to eat. I'll just buy something. So 8,000 crowns plus all the things I've invested into. There we go. All right, I got this. First stop up is the mill. Then we'll head all the way over to the brewery. Buy everything that we can, chat. And then it's time to walk around Bryn for like 3 hours while we upgrade our gear. Though, to be honest, if we can find a really good sword at the pawn shop, it's probably going to be a one and done, and I won't have any money left over. Gonna be a poor boy. Plus the 2,000 roughly worth of ancient coins. Let's see. 329 is kind of high. I can make only about 100 gold profit off of that. Let me check inside of Osbrook once again. I know that chest at the beginning, we put stuff in there. I just don't know what we put in it. I want to make sure we've emptied it out. All right, we're back in Osbrook. Let's see what we have up in here. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take a couple of enchanting scrolls. Yeah, see, it was a good idea. I came back in. Sometimes I remember things. So 1,500 on me. There was 8,000 in there, plus roughly, I would say close to 3,000 gold coins worth of ancient coin. Yeah, 8,000 there. Gotta merge these together. Whoa, what's in here? What's in here? Oh. Man. That's a lot. Yeah, that's almost 4,000 right there. Okay, 9,000 plus another 2,000 here. It's 1,200. Plus my investitures and the things that I can sell. I'll have her scout out when we get down there. There'll be more pelts we can have. I wish there was some more advanced, pricier way to get a specific enchantment. We've been saying that for a while now. If they added that in, it'd be great. I wouldn't mind paying a couple grand instead of rolling and rolling. We've also heard about possibly having somebody curse our items. If we could just go to the witch and have her actually do something more than just sit there. And, you know, if we could just pay her to curse items, that'd be pretty cool. Hey, we got 2 of them this time. 216. Fantastic. Reputation-wise for Bryn, we're at 43.99. Rotten Willow would be after this. So Bryn, Troll, Rotten Willow is what I'm thinking. Order of operations. Once Rotten Willow's done, we'll go down to Denbray. If we go to Denbray, possibly do the tier 4 while we're down there. If I can knock that tier 4 out, I'll start doing other tier 4 dungeons too. Time to hit the road, my friend. I don't know if there's gonna be a morning meeting today, but my alarm went off for the morning meeting, so if there is, I'll get ready for it. Hope not, but it's highly suspect. Hold up. We're having to change. Like our DM's changing. So I don't know if I'm supposed to join this or not. I'll join it, I guess. Oh shit. We'll see if it shows up or not. Honestly, I hope it doesn't. What else? The devs should rework the ghost or nerf them. They have no weaknesses. They definitely don't. Other than magic, they're weak to magic. But even then, it's not like you can, you know, it's not like you do a shit ton of damage to them. That would be nice. Maybe instead of playing or paying, why would the witch need gold? Collect some specific monster items for her. That actually, I like the idea of that. Provide her with resources for her cauldron. What is the white lion banner in the storage? That one was energy. Like +5 energy. I'll show you when I get back. What about the wizard guy at the Rotten Willow? To curse your items for a fee. Wait, crit avoid base on what? Crit avoided. Crit avoid base on what? The ghost, I mean. The wraith? Oh, yeah, it's crit avoidance. That would make sense with the characters since he's kind of into those dark art. Though this one's +5 maximum energy. Dogs became immortal for 451 days. What does that mean, Gyarados, though? Like, you're the second person to say that. I'm confused. All right. Let's go ahead. Get all the stuff we need. This, and this. Move all my healing over. So 9,000. All the purses are now empty. Double check what I need to get. So we need just ginger root ×2, garlic ×2. That's easy enough to get. This one here just needs the apothecary box. I'll probably buy that thing first thing. So you're saying the Wraith Ghost. Did you fight a Wraith? Oh wait, that's the Wraith Commander. That's different. But did you, so I'm guessing, yeah. Still struggling with them. I don't really have, I don't know, man. If you can't beat them, it's not much I could say to that. It's gonna be rough. That's all I got. What are you selling? First and foremost, you want to get rid of these books. Since we're gonna be going to the Rotten Willow here soon, I'm gonna keep this. I already have moose antlers, so I don't need to get rid of these. There we go. Fantastic. So that's good. So he's got his inventory. It means that we need to become immortal too. They want to kill us, but we know that immortality already exists because dogs are immortal. We need to talk about it as much as possible. Study Vanuk Alkina? No clue. I have no clue. So we needed garlic? There's one garlic. I need 2. There apparently is going to be a meeting today. Fantastic. That's what I want to see. Garlic. Ginger root. Only 1. Spice boxes are what I already have, right? I need the apothecary box. What do you have for swords? Block chance, block power tier 4. It's a sick two-hander. Question is, do I go for the tier? Do I go for this tier weapon or do I go for something higher? Because I can already get it for 4,000. I really hate the fact that he puts music on all the time, bro. Fuck. I'm about to throw my phone. Bro starts blaring freaking music every freaking meeting. I just don't understand it. Good thing I put the volume down, otherwise I'd probably get demonetized for having freaking Ed Sheeran's playing in the background. Very nice defensively. The same type of guy that listens to music or talks on the speaker in public transport. Probably the same dude. Defensively best would be the nightly. Yeah, the nightly tier 5, but that's the question is, do I try to reset for the nightly tier 5 right now or just stick with the tier 4? I mean, for 4,900, I'd have enough spare gold to upgrade my gear. So, I think we should just go for it. You got rep for tier 5. I don't. Technically, I do. Technically. But I'd have to get my... I'd have to hopefully rely on the other guy over here. Whatever his name is. The pawn shop. And that's going to be pretty expensive. Here, I could save and exit and check on the pawn shop real quick. We'll see. We'll see. The fence? I don't have the fence unlocked yet. I only have the pawn shop. He's got 2 swords. We were this close to having a sword to be the right one. It's hilarious. There's a heavy tier 4. This Gyarados is straight out of Pokeballs. If we were going for a nightly long flail, I would have been good. Now, this is just kind of teasing us though. Look at that. Honestly, the that fencing one would probably carry nicely. The first one. And then just swap out for other gear. It looks cool too, honestly. I can do that. Oh, he's done listening to freaking music. Let me go grab my piece of paper. I'll be right back. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Apothecary is 1,000. Okay, so we have 1 crate of wine and 2 pails of cider. Duelist not fencing, yeah. $543 is good. I'm selling this one first. I won't sell the other 2 yet. Well. Okay. Did you have a guy build 100% counter chance 200 sword? He's a main anime character. Not a 200. I had a more or less close to 100% counter chance Duckler build. No cursing. All right, presto, I can do that. I think. Let's see. What are you selling? 500 or 859. 3,400 gold. 8,000. Okay. Maybe try to replace this ring with something that adds accuracy. Hey, I can do that. 7,000 crowns to spend now. Take a look at another vendor. Oh, speaking of vendors, let me speak with the guy down here. Quartermaster in. Wait, what? Oh no! Wait, what? I gotta find Burn first. That's my bad. You can use a smoke bomb to steal the bank. Can you? I don't think so. I've never tried, honestly. That's medium. 315. I can turn around and sell this, right? 315. 398. Okay. Moving on. We're gonna go back to Burn and get that recommendation letter real quick. Recommendation? Okay. Nothing there for us. It's probably reset till 10 o'clock now. No, it has not. Still need the garlic and the ginger. I do. I gotta. I'll reset the day again. That guy named. The guy named Harvey. Which one's the? The guy named Harvey's the main character. Okay, so I just need Elven Ice one. 3 of them. If I'm like video steal the bank in Discord, can you really? Interesting. Never really gone out and tried to steal the money. It's interesting. Got 2 of these. Okay. I need 1 more. So let me go ahead to the caravan. And I will rest. I'm not doing that. That is dumb. Dun dun dun! Herbal remedies. Okay. So one more garlic and one more ginger root. We just need to reset the day till 6. No, 10. That'll reset all the inventory, all the shops. 7,000. So need another ginger root, another garlic. What are you selling? Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think he had any. I was like, wait a minute. Ginger. There we go. So now we have all the ingredients we need. We can make that spice box, spice rack, whatever the heck it's called. Let's see if we can find some tier 4 stuff. See, nothing here. If we're gonna be going over to the Rotten Willow as well, pick up a couple more healing. 1, 2. Pain. There we go. What do you got? Tier 4 heavy. The -4 accuracy is what's concerning to me. Until I get like a couple more skills unlocked, I don't want to get a helmet that's going to decrease my accuracy. He's still got the same nightly flail. Apparently didn't sell it yesterday. Counter and fumble on this one. Though we're going to be more block based. We need to get our block up. Next shop up will be this general goods merchant down here. We'll see what he's got to offer us. No heavies. We do have a duelist belt. But we want to go, again, block chance. So, all right, I'm going to go talk to Guile. We'll turn this into Guile real quick, and then we'll see what we can do after that. Okay, I need to eat. Oh, and while I'm here, I keep on forgetting. So she buys barrels of beer. 379 is really not bad. She doesn't have enough money for all of it. Pails of cider. I know where to sell that. $68.13 is what we currently have. 100% counter is insane. You become invincible. Ooh, I might not be able to sell both. I can, okay. Sacks of grain are next. All right, Mr. Baker. How much you gonna buy this for? 423. Bet. Okay, so now we freed up a lot of inventory space. The rest of the stuff we'll probably just keep until we get over to the Rotten Willow. We'll sell it there. I'm gonna head back over to Guile. Oh, and for Tachyon, good morning. What's up, Yang? What's the plan for today? Came to the show late. Sorry, no big deal. We're gonna be trying to get new gear right now. We have about 8,000 gold on us. We're gonna go take on the troll, and then we're gonna go over to the Rotten Willow, knock that out. Currently sitting at level 10. That's kind of the idea. But Tachyon, the recommendation letter, I was telling you about it earlier. This is the recommendation letter. You get it from Burn, which is that quartermaster or whatever the hell he is. He's the guard dude. Stands right here. Had to be at least benevolence. Go get him. Get the recommendation letter. You can talk to these NPCs here. This guy here is mainly for medium heavy armor and swords and weaponry and stuff like that. The dude over here is a carpenter. It's this guy here. He also gives you a quest. Turn that in. Anyway, he yeah, watched the video, thanks. Oh, okay, fair enough. Good deal. I'm just gonna walk back and forth until I get this guy to show up. The Bryn Bailiff, Stoneshard, yeah, day 18. Exactly, Tachyon, yes. But yeah, that's where you get your oh. There we go. Okay, so he's got a lot of swords, tier 4s. And this is where we have the differences in swords. So we have like bleed chance and crit chance, but a high fumble, right? We've got counter, block, and block power, but no crits or bleed for that matter. And then you have a third option, which is this one, which is a little bit of both. Accuracy, block chance, bleed, and stagger. So you kind of have options. And this is where I was also thinking in between the two of like, there's a fourth one? There's 4 sword types? Oh, that's the one I already have. No wonder I was like, what the hell? There's 3. It's just the same sword I got. That wouldn't be too bad to give me a little extra accuracy, considering we're not building for accuracy. The Rotten Willow has dungeons in tier 3, but need repulsion. Reputation for the fence shop. Exactly. I need to get my reputation up. It's medium, heavy, tier 4 heavy. We could go for 4 fumble. Heavy's so just I'm already going for block, so that's the thing we're already going for. We're building for block. My worry is going for heavy right now, since I'm not I haven't put enough points into armored combat to help offset the energy. Should I go for it right now or just go for medium armor? keep medium, at least for now. Should I upgrade my medium stuff then? Offset the penalties first and then start transitioning into heavy. Okay. Okay. Let's start off with medium gloves. Boots. Are there any boots? Heavy, heavy. Medium tier 4s. Got 2,700 gold to work with, and I don't think I can make any more cash. What do you guys think? Just keep it at that. Keep my 2,000. I'll be able to go fight the troll real quick. Give me another 4. Come back down maybe and get some more items. Armor skill uses lots of energy. The crit and the fumble are the medium and light armor because you can't afford the debuffs with heavy armor and the weapons. The crit and fumble are for medium and light because you just can't afford that debuffs. Gotcha. I'm gonna give this a shot right now, chat. We'll go up. We'll fight the troll real quick. Gives us another 4,000. I can come back down here and maybe swap the other 2 out with some mediums. We'll eventually try for heavy. I'm always worried about the heavy though. It's such a drain. Okay, let's keep going. We'll get out of here. I know I had a couple like enchanting scrolls. Yeah, I did. I'm looking for those right now. The thing that stinks too, when you think about it, is I need to get down here and get offensive tactics and defensive tactics. That's 3 level ups. I need to get down into armored combat and get these. That's 2 more level ups. I need to get self-repair. That's another level up. I need to dive into survival to increase my energy. Increasing my health would be nice too, so that's another couple level ups. There's so many facets to this build that it's gonna be a huge drain. Same with unyielding defense, be a great fit, but so much involved in this. Oh, and the spice box. Yeah, spice box. There we go. Bam. So now everything's good for the spice box. That's a good deal. So everything's gonna last longer, 7 days. That's fantastic. Okay. I'll sell these off. Sell those. The enchanting scrolls. We got 2 of them. Where should we go? Enchant stun percent is very good. The heavy armor tier 5, you lose like 6 or 8 accuracy. The helmet, you gain like +5 with fumble. Yeah. That's fair. We're going like all strength here. Strength and vitality. That's why I was trying to make up accuracy with like the with Feast of Steel, with offensive tactics. Try to make the accuracy up there. At any rate, shock damage. Should we just keep it with shock damage, chat? Be 30 overall damage there. 33. I'm watching you with my eyeballs. Hey, MP, what's happening? Bzz, bzz. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to Manshire, knock out the troll real quick. Get that done. Killing the troll, the Arna. Nikov gives you like 2,500 experience. Gloves? What about my gloves? Oh, enchant them? Oh, right. I don't know what we want. Probably like some sort of resistance. Health. Energy? I kind of need a little bit. I'll just take the energy for it. All right, Varen, let's hit the road. I hate heavy armor because when you put heavy armor on, you will no longer earn money. That's what my worry is too. Like the moment I start transitioning over there, I better hope to God I've got all the gear I need. Can somebody translate for me? Self-repair and it's no problem. It's not necessarily no problem. All right, let's go here. Just gotta talk to the governor. Mr. Governor. Plus, I gotta buy some more fodder. We're gonna need some more. What are you selling? I need fodder. There we go. All right, rumor has you looking for mercenaries. Click on through the dialogue. You can gain energy when you block attacks, and then you encountering too. Yeah. There was a few ways we're gonna try to get energy back, but we still want at least a decent amount of energy. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. We need healing supplies. I'll bring like one vivifying just in case, but we probably won't be needing it. We're gonna need, toss that over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't need that many realistically. Splint in case I decided I want to exchange some blows with this guy. That should keep us from getting damaged on our cranium. Basically that. Just in case, you know, no, just in case. Let's go ahead and go to 6. Let me repair what I need to repair. Okay, and then we need to talk to Alda. She's gonna do her thing. Smoke bomb. Smoke bomb. No healing and just get it. Every time you say what you selling in my ear, I hear the merchant from Resident Evil. I know, 100%. What are you buying? What are you selling? Before you surround by magicians? What do you mean? Does the arc attack hit the troll multiple times because he's big? I don't think so, but we'll give it a shot. You use heavy armor. To use heavy armor, you need a very high block chance. So 25 strength. And then enchantments too. I was already planning on going for 25 strength anyway. All right. Head to the signal tower. Made it. Nobody there to stop me. Before we get started, let's go ahead and break all these down. I imagine it's gonna be slow, but also it's not gonna be that bad because we hit hard. Okay. You guys are aware of what we do early in this, so let's do that right now. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's okmall. We're doing Arna two-handed sword against the troll today. We're gonna be, yeah, easy peasy. We're super, I guess, over-leveled realistically and over-geared realistically. But we went with strength and vitality. We're gonna be eventually going, I think, into heavier armor. Mainnet weapon damage currently sits at 33 with 109 weapon damage percentage. Body parts is a little bit, 7.5. Armor damage 15. Armor penetration 26. Accuracy slow, very low at 83. 1% crit chance, 35% crit efficiency, only 11.5 counter chance. Fumble still higher than I want at 13.5. Skill energy cost is 126. Cooldowns are at 96. We've got no bleed, no daze, no stun, nothing. Health restoration's 14% at 121 HP, 105 energy with 32 energy resto. Average protections is currently sitting at 11 with a 27 block chance base, 34 block power base, 10 block power recovery. -7 dodge, no crit avoidance yet, 13 fortitude, 19 bleed, 22 control, and 20 move. It's quite low, actually. Pain resistance 15, fatigue is 10. Physical resistance 14, no magical resistance, or sorry, nature at all. Not at all. Piercing at 18. That's about it. 19 psionics. I shouldn't take any damage from this troll screams. Ability wise, two-handed swords. We've got the two at the top here with parry and revanche, whatever you want to say that. Beast of Steel, arc, cleave, and fight to the death. Down into the next category, we've got setup and war cry. Plan would be to eventually get defensive, offensive, opportune moment, and tactical advantage. Athletics, nothing yet. Possibly something in there, who knows. Armored combat, I want to at least get self-repair, brace for impact, hard target, unlimited defense, battle forged, and custom adjustments. We'll see what we do after that. Survival, we got 3 points right now with Pathfinder, austerity, Carterized wound. I think eventually a little extra, you know, a little extra energy, some fatigue resistance wouldn't be bad when we start getting into heavy armor. And adaptability for a little extra HP so we could be a little tankier was kind of the thought. Gear wise, we currently have shock damage on this one. We've got unholy and health. We've got energy. We got 2 of these steel signets, which is health, piercing resistance. We have a carved topaz, veteran greaves with no enchants. We have piercing and health, and then piercing and magic. That's basically it. Let me catch up on chat here real quick. Stop trolling. Did I not eat? I might not have eaten. Can you use it? So I'm so stupid, or can you get a lot of meals out of the pot? Can you get a lot? I would, yeah, yes. And good to eat them on the spot. Magician, kitchen, I don't know what you mean. Magician undead hits. Energy, negative energy with the heavy armor, you run out of the, I see that, yeah. Stop trolling. Fight the troll with a mouse reversed. Oh, seriously? Okay. Hey man, how did you make your characters walk so fast? I used cheat engine besides just showing on the map, please. I wonder at what point in the game you are. Yeah, I could show you. Lucaro's trolling for the troll fight? No sit. Okmall, you must play with the mouse reversed. You make a video now? I do. I always do. I cut this part out, obviously, when I'm talking to you guys, but I do make a video of this every single time. I posted a video after the fact. I build my Derwin with dodge and block. A Derwin with dodge and block with 30 strength. And then staff and are the most powerful build I have. The next ones are Mahir Battle Mage. Nice, nice. I cast Holy Spell of Good Fortune. Second Berserker Ring. There you go, Tachyon. Hell yeah, you're gonna be going really strong now. I mean, like plates. Plate them and then carry them instead of eating them straight out of the pot. Yeah, you can put them on a plate. You didn't know that? So mouse reversed. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Well, mouse reversed the whole time? Okay. I'm probably gonna be hungry because I forgot to eat, didn't I? Yep, 100%. I'm gonna be hungry. The hunger meter goes up to 30%. So, yeah. Well, that was a mistake of mine. It's okay. It's only gonna be, it's fine. I want to turn the speed down though, real quick. We'll lower that down to 1x speeds. There we are. Okay, head to the signal tower. Let's do this. So mouse is now reversed. Alright, step one. We're going to throw this right there. I like to step up, step over, step up. I'm gonna step down. I'm gonna break this. Okay, now we're gonna start moving our way up to the other side of the map here. First hit, 23 damage, not a big deal. Gonna do this again. He's gonna break that, so I'm just gonna hit him. Okay, lost our weapon, no big deal. Put it up. We need to right click and equip. We're just gonna continue just to slowly whack him. I'm just gonna try to clear up the arena here. There we go. He's gonna scream at us. We're probably gonna lose our weapon again. Nope. Move in. Move back down. Beat the troll with bare hands? Oh my god, that'd be terrible. Pity the only Armuz has the 4-stack quivers. Check Stoneshard Wiki. He shouldn't. I had a 4-stack. Maybe it was 3-stack. Tachyon, maybe it was 3. Stoneshard Wiki too old, man. Not up to date. Sorry, I was in the bathroom. Have you tried the arc yet? No, not yet. I'm just trying to blow down his armor. Okay, so now we're gonna let him come to us. I'm gonna move my way back to the other side of the arena. Okay, got stunned, no big deal. I'll do Arc Cleave right now and see what it does. One-time hit. Figured to give it a shot. Now I can move this side. Here's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3. Step back in. And now I can step down. And I want it to be in this position. So step over, step in. Then up. And then over. I'm going very slow because I'm doing reverse mouse. So it's gonna be very slow going. So he's at the 81 health, 37 armor durability. That was a fumbled attack. He's gonna scream at us. Lost the weapon. Equipped the weapon. There we go. Gonna go up and then over. Attack again. Okay. There we go. Alright, so he's gonna shout at us. If I go up and then over, he shouts. We're gonna go this way. This way. This way. We'll do it again. Back in. We're gonna go down. Now we're in a good position. We can attack him again. Activate Feast of Steel. How long does that last? Feast of Steel does 8 turns. I had to step out of that, otherwise I would have been in a bad spot. I gotta. I can equip this. I'm hoping to break these, but it's not really working in my favor, is it? Oh, it's already troll regen, is it? Go figure. Armor's at 9% though. Okay. Step in. Arna really says this monster is too slow for me. At least we have heroism on as additional weapon damage. So we'll have that the whole fight. Seeing you just move and use regular attacks is not easier to use the numpad for movement and attack. Probably. So 3% armor. So now we're gonna be good armor wise. I'm gonna start. I can't do parry. I'll be a little worried about doing that. Arc cleave would be a nice one. Additional damage. %. So we're gonna be doing this for a while. I'm gonna lose my weapon. 6 again. What does this one do exactly for us? Weapon damage, stagger, and bleed chance. Hopefully we can make him bleed with it. No bleed. What's his bleed res? Does it show? 66%. There we go. I'm using the keyboard now. That's a problem. Not a problem no more. I had to break it. He's at 75. He's gonna go into troll regen, I think. He did. Go ahead and equip. Oh, don't attack. Don't attack. Don't attack. Go up this way. Yes, and the stick broke. How much HP has he got? So I'm gonna actually move my way back up because I like to be on the side to side. So go up. Go this way. This way. This way. Back down. Up. No! Wait. Up. Back down. Up. Up. Back down. Back down. Back down. Okay, there we go. That's where I want to be. Come down. Go down again. Lost my weapon, not a big deal. Grab it. Go ahead and equip it. All right. I am done with my meeting. So I'm going to go ahead. I think, you know, you guys want me to do the reverse mouse scroll controls the whole time. It takes far too long. I usually only have it for like 15 minutes. I don't want to like waste your guys' time, waste my time. So we're not going to do the reverse mouse control for the rest of the fight. And my audio seems to be broken. I take it out and put it back in. It's just going to... I can't hear anything. That's unfortunate. All right, no big deal. All right, so I have two here. Move there. He's in shouts. Pick this up. Move here. Equipped. Move down again. Click. 1, 2, click. There we go. Up, over. He goes to heal. Hit him. He breaks that, which is good. Up. He's gonna shout. Gonna move in. I can't. Oh, that's a big old fat crit. Feels weird not being able to hear what I'm doing. No bleed. 1, 2, attack. So, yeah, we're going to be playing this game here of him healing up and me attacking. Like I said, it's going to take a while. We already knew it was going to take a while. Oh, you can't hear either? Okay, give me a second. I can save and exit here. Because the moment I unplug this and plug it back in, I have to restart the game. Now you can hear stuff. Yeah. So if I go back into the game, I gotta reload it up. The game, for whatever reason, doesn't update the audio. Does that mean I lost my buff? Hopefully this fixed the audio. Yeah, it did. Anyway, what did I miss in the chat? Arna, he really says this monster is too slow for me. Seeing you just move from regular text. Hey, dude, I love your guides. Yesterday I saw your Hilda saga with the spear, and I started next. But I have a doubt about the bone charm. How do you improve the bonus percentages? Is it just killing the wild? So you have to kill stuff, kill the creatures or the whatever that are associated to that particular charm, and then reapply it to the bone charm. You can't just kill the stuff and expect those percentages to increase. Second win twice. Is it luck? I got it, and I beat the troll. What's the calculation for the chance? Our bleed chance, their bleed resistance, or is it based on the proc? I'm not entirely sure. I wish I knew. Yeah, fighting the troll with two-handed swords is the hardest for me because it took me a long time. I have to have patience. It's also very hard to bleed. We can't either. No audio. Yeah, no audio. It was good at this point. But twice second wind can't save me for the one hit of the troll. Oh no. Does bleed chance affect bleed duration? That I don't know. For anybody that's I did not mute the music, not on purpose. It was just whatever. That up and down strat that you used during the troll speedrun was so nice. I use it not a lot now. Do you think the devs should add some animations for the player? Some more animations instead of that rocking back and forth? Maybe. I'm going to go now to my ear doctor. I can't hear anything. Oh, MP. Also works on stream now. Okay, there we go. We're good back. We're back in business then. I still have this back, so that's good. He's going to shout. Step in, step out. And then he's gonna go into troll region, maybe. Or was he already done with troll region? Alright, we're gonna do arc cleave. Try to get him to bleed. Doesn't bleed. Alright, he's in the troll region. It's gonna be about doing body part damage because he keeps on going back to 75%. I just noticed I've been taking damage from the scream, so I didn't have enough protection on top. Gonna shout. Up and over. 2 and 5. Up, over. 68%. I'm debating when I should actually try to do damage to him. One, two. He's gonna scream at us. I want to go back up. It's 71. Just go into troll regen here again. I really want to hit him. Hey, 5 damage. It's a good trade. I fumbled that one. Maybe using drugs such as a hornet's honey would help. Maybe. I don't have it right now though. But that's only if I can actually kill him before the hornet's honey runs out. And since I can't interrupt his heals, I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do that. It's just gonna be a long fight. That's all it is. Five again, bro. Blocked it once again. I'm basically able to block if I block. I'm able to block all of his attack, more or less. 60%. I'm hoping for that body part damage. Should I do it again, chat? Oh, it's on cooldown. 21 block chance, block power, counter chance. Damn, didn't get a counter off. It's gonna scream at us. Why'd you go there? Why well, of all places, why'd you stand there? %61%. Arc clear is probably not enough with your base bleed chance to cause him to bleed. 10 B jars for the troll. Does using throwing knife interrupt trolling? No. I think it's considered throwing, not melee. $61. There's the hunger that I was worried about. Morale change. $41 damage. 59%. 57. We're doing more than he can heal, which is what I want to see. God, no! Not working, chat. Alien, what's happening? Have you ever tried B jars? Once, because I had to. It's gonna shout. Okay, you got stunned, not a big deal. 62%. We got a nice crit to be helpful, but 1% crit chance, so I can't bank on that happening. $38. I fumbled, chat. Try to get a free hit just to fumble? That sucks. Gotta head out early, but I'm glad I caught the troll fight, though. It's gonna be too long for the two-handed sword. But thanks for the stream. I know it's gonna be too long. Not much I can do about it. We don't have an interrupt, so we're here only for the gold. That was it. Not for the glory. He's back up to 60, so we're 36. Barely right on time. Oh, finally, extra damage right there. Good, good, good. If I had the other skill that would have like a higher bleed chance, I could use that one in between these as well. He only healed 68 that time. Yeah, the 1% crit chat, I know. I can't bank on it. 2. Fumbled it. He healed off the injury. 17 damage. He's injured again. Fumbled again. $75. Woo, we blocked it. No. 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 No free heal for you. He's gonna get it off anyway. Well, I guess I'm back at the top. He didn't heal this off though. Oh man, I was trying to get those counters. It's not working. Looks painful. Painfully slow? Yes. 1 and 1. He's gonna go troll regen. Interrupt. Please, please don't fumble. Okay, we didn't fumble. Made me bleed, chat. Stop the bleed. Couple things we gotta do. We gotta equip. Splints. Heal. Nice, nice. I was like, I'm gonna be stuck between 2 sticks. This is gonna suck. 38% chat. And his, oh, his accuracy's injured now. Let's go. He's gonna heal it off though. Yeah. So it's not gonna just try to go for a free hit there. I have to break this. Made you bleed your own blood. I know. Meanwhile, I'm trying to make him bleed. It's not working. Alright, so his hand's not injured any longer. Lost my sword again. Another stick's gonna be in my way. No, dummy! Oh my god, this is stupid. Just wasted my turn. I'm trying to make some moves here, but I think it's just not gonna work. Just gotta. Even with an injured hand. All right, I'm trying, chat. If only you could just stand your ground and tank it. I know, seriously. I'm hoping with the accuracy he wouldn't be able to hit me, but he can still hit. Now his leg's injured too. It's a shout. $41 damage, leg injury. Heal comes up next. I would love to like trade blows with him again, but I'm just worried that we're gonna take some more hits. 24%. Let's just keep going. We're doing more than he's healing, and now he's in pain. Only healed 41. Don't drop it. Okay, good job. Now he's severely torso injury. Wow. $13. %. We fumbled that attack. 50 damage. 9% left. Injured arm. I got 52 HP. Probably not a good idea to attack him, right? No, you're confused, you stupid, stupid troll! No! Oh, God! We would have had him beat. Shit! Where am I at? I was trying to get that last little bit where like I could just easily kill him. Ugh. Okay, well then. I already knew it was gonna be long, but man, it's still really annoying. Did you see the video of the 100 grunts? I did. Imagine the troll was left with 2% HP, then you make a mistake and the rock fling it from the sky. I would be so upset. It was the fastest troll fight I've ever seen. I don't know about the fastest, but it was definitely there. I've seen worse. Let's frickin' go. Too greedy. I tried, Kyle. I tried. I don't know if I've ever seen that arena ever so clear of trees. All right, well, this is a upgrade to what we have. I do believe a slight upgrade. Less energy penalty. No magic resistance, but whatever. The banner gives us health restoration, energy resto, and take that too. Don't need this. Okay. Turn the speed back on. Where is Stoneshard Shaw? Oh, there we go. Speed up to 3x. Not the best attempt ever at a troll, but whatever. It's all good. We'll grab our 4,000 crown. Where's the troll pelt? It doesn't drop all the time. You'd have to have a resourcefulness. But it's all good. Ooh, lentils, yes. Snake? So I guess it's time to go over to the Rotten Willow now, right? Definitely need a lot more block though. I feel like even with parry on, it doesn't really help us. Morale went down to 84%. That's not terrible. Immunity's maxed out now. Good deal. Oh, my 500 crown? 500? What do you mean? Has anyone ever tried to fight it and just run around plus smoke? Just to loot the tower? Tried not to fight it and just run around plus smoke just to loot the tower? What do you mean? You can't get into the tower unless you kill him. I think our gear that we have should get us through the next 3 contracts in the Rotten Willow. Sword-wise and damage-wise, we should be super, super good. Some harvest. And I don't need to rest. We just need to head out. Oh, there we go. Got 2 pelts from her. Healing supplies, what do we have? That's it? 3 healing salve? Okay. I haven't bought healing salve in a while, but I didn't think I was that low. I was gonna spoil in a day. I should probably eat. Or how about this? I have a better idea. Move this over. And then we'll make daytailor stew, cook it. I gotta put it into a plate, don't I? So it doesn't spoil. And then put it in here. And it lasts for 4 days. That's fantastic. Hit the road. After I talk to you about your contract. There we go. Now it shows me. Okay, perfect. What do we see? The Black Retreat. I don't think I see anything else on the map. 4,000 crowns, yes. Yeah, you can't get in. It's pointless to go there. You can visit after you kill the troll, and there's like a little, there's a what do you call them? Some guards out there with some graves. Get a little bit of lore. Broke. Okay, fantastic. I'm broke. I'm broke. How much was this? All right, the first dungeon here, we already know it's gonna be 2 skull. It's gonna be easy. Get it taken care of. So I won't really bring much in the way of healing. I'm not gonna take anything else. We'll rest up till, I hope. I'll rest up real quick, just until 21. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let me check out the rotten real real quick, because I don't think we're gonna get any vigor from this one. Crypt. So I have to do the undead to get rid of the crypt debuff. Commodity buying price is what I'm looking for right there. Let's go ahead and sell commodities off. Let's see here. 398. 382. That'll work. Healing salve. Buy some more ID scrolls. Enchanting scroll for 282. Good enough. I mean, I'll still rest all night. I won't be able to get a vigor buff off of it. Finding secret rooms gets a much higher chance when then bleeding the troll with two-handed sword. So who do you think is harder, the Elder Troll, the Manticore, or a group of bison? Group of bison. I can't guarantee I can kill a group of bison. I can guarantee you, I almost guarantee you I can kill the Manticore or the Troll without a problem. Can you probably eat a durian? What do you mean? Let's see. Energy, could do better. Could do better. Give me some sort of like movement resist or control res or something like that. I am heading to the undead. I'll just take that. Next up, the boots. Healing efficiency. I don't even care anymore. It's all trash. All right, think we're good. Everything is fully repaired. We are gonna rest up. Oh, I don't need the smoke bomb though. I'm gonna rest until 13. Let's go ahead and eat. Let's see, fry up some eggs, eat. Eat. And then I'm gonna bring this one with me. Toss the egg away. Do you have anything for me? Leaf, got nothing for me. And we've already repaired my gear, okay. I think we can knock this down one day. What do you guys think? Undead dungeon, one day? You don't know a durian, aka the fruit, the fruit fruit killer, aka the U.S. fruit killer. I don't know. No clue. The brigand follow me into the rotten willow, and the NPC is just watching. Yeah, I heard somebody else say that. You can't. These guys won't care. Cleansing ritual. Okay. We'll get it down to one day. I'm gonna give it a shot. Cleansing ritual. So I just gotta clear the cleansing ritual. You need any help? Yep. 3 days. This one's gonna suck too. Oop, my bad. One day. About my contract. Tell me more about it. Location wise, there's nothing crazy going on. So that's good. It'd be funny if Wigmar said, hey, take it outside or something if you bring fighters into the tavern. That actually would be pretty funny. He's just like, hey, we ain't gonna stop you guys, but take it outside. Alright, so we're starting off with a tier 3. I'll see how this goes, and if I fight any ghosts. I'm nervous, but I mean, I got a mixture of tier 3, tier 4 stuff. All right, here goes nothing, chat. Got one day to do this. We will, since we have one day, we just need to focus on getting to the bottom. All right, that's not terrible. Ooh, big old crit. I can keep this active and find more enemies to kill. Shit. I won't be able to keep it active. These guys won't see me. They did not see me, damn. I don't know what that is. An archer? All right, we're doing good. We're doing real good. This guy's gonna be a pain. So 7, shout, wait, attack him right off the bat. Deflect. He made me stagger. He's gonna deflect. Okay, next guy. He's gonna hit me anyway. Another enchanting scroll. Quite a few enemies up in there. Let's go ahead and pull 2 mages by themselves. There we go. Keep an eye on this. Morale sanity still looking really good. You get charged a fee for the cleanup costs. Good luck, man. Thank you, Christian. One man hit one girl. One man hit one girl. Man, do something. Okay. Damn, damage is pretty good. Oh, I saw the electricity on that two-hander. There can only be one Highlander. Hey, hey, Mom. How's the stream going today? Your two-handed sword seems to be doing a lot of damage. Yeah, we're a tier 3 dungeon right now. a level 11 with a tier 4 dueling two-handed sword weapon. So hoping I can get 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping I can get something to pop right now for like heroism or something. There we go. With heroism on, we're up to like 39 damage. I haven't used this skill. I was supposed to. What does this one do with a heavy? Negative ability energy cost when remaining on the same tile. I may as well pick up defensive tactics. I'll work on warfare right now. So energy, could use a little bit more energy regen. Boss chamber? Possibly. You frickin' turd. I leveled up again. So this was, I didn't know if this was going to be easy of a dungeon, and it happens to be really simple. Very, very straightforward, easy dungeon. So opportune moments, when we do get those crits, counters, mainly counters, and then we get down to an offensive and then a tactical advantage. So 2 more level ups for that. That helped me a lot. Another enchanting scroll. Holy crap, got 3 enchanting scrolls from me already. Arna is the one and only only one old and noble character. Or the wraiths are a nightmare. Alright, we don't want all of you to be a part of this. So I don't have a charge skill and I don't want to walk all up in there. That'd be bad. Let me figure out how to aggro these guys. Bring his body down here. These guys are gonna be by themselves without the boss. Okay, so we got 2 casters to deal with. Oh, 3. What's the third one? Can't see. I have no visual. Just you? I already know he's gonna get resurrected. Well, eventually. Ah, dummy. Okay, maybe I'm the dummy. Okay, that was a little scary. He hit me that one time. I was like, oh shit. It's okay, chat. We're alive. Lure the casters at a narrow entryway. I could have, but we lived anyway. Victor, good morning. How did the troll go? It was good. It was just long. How goes the build? So far it's okay. I'm still having a kind of like a. I'm still struggling a little bit. It's hard to build strength and heavy. Because when you go on full strength like this and you don't have a whole lot of ways to negate the accuracy penalties and the higher fumble. Yeah. Especially when I start getting the heavy helm, heavy gloves, I'm gonna lower accuracy even more. So I don't know, I got some things to work on. There we go. I mean, we live, so. A unique tier 3, yeah. It's okay. I mean, if you're already doing some sort of magic build, this wouldn't be too bad. Get the -6 damage, taking some energy drain. It's okay. Okay, so this is gonna suck, right? 7, 8, and they're really, really far away. You're making me waste my stacks. That wasn't bad. All right, now that the mission is now finished, all I gotta do is go around and collect all the loot. Kill the remaining enemies. Then we can dip out of here. Morale, sanity are still looking really good. The large ghoul died so fast. Good stuff. Why are you so lucky? I don't know. It's a streamer luck. I managed to kill the large ghoul at level 4, which is pretty crazy. Very scary moment, I bet. I never pick up the unique item from the mini boss. You never pick up the unique item? Or like as in you've never had one drop? Bro, that could have gone so many different ways. It's a good thing I had enough damage to almost basically one-shot them. God, dig. Was not expecting that. Yeah, I was like, this is gonna end really bad. They're gonna eat, level up. The second level up isn't too bad. The third level up, that could be a pain. Make sure that nobody else dropped like enchanting scrolls. I don't see anything there. Guards. Magistrates, bearded hatchets, shield, and I think that's it. Go upstairs. 6 ghouls and no eating at all. Well, it's because we ended up killing them so fast. They couldn't do anything. And ghouls tend to run. They tend to flee a lot. So I'm sure that some of them were like in the process of running, and we might have got an attack of opportunity before we even seen the fleeing flag. So far, no ghosts. Topaz. After this dungeon's cleared, I'm gonna end stream earlier today. I know I started early, and I'm gonna end it early. I got a lot of edits that I didn't do yesterday because I ran out of time. Plus, I was streaming a different game in the evening. I might stream some more of that same game, which is Terraria, in the evening. I don't know if I'm gonna invite anybody this time around and just maybe make it me and my wife. I realized how out of touch I am with Terraria, so I would like just to kind of sit back and relax. And if you guys want to relax with me and my wife, then you know, watch. But I don't want to. I don't think I'm gonna invite anybody again. Not until we get a little bit better at the game. Because as it stands right now, we're not good. We're not good. It's been far too long since we've played Terraria, and I'm not good at it right now. And you know how it is when you just hop into a game, you don't want to get to the end of it and kind of ruin your experience all over again. I just want to relax. I just want to, you know, have you guys enjoy me and my wife interacting. That over. Shoot. Right. I can put them in my purse. There we go. That frees up some more space. Are there any cursed items in this game? There are indeed, yes. Curses can be incredibly powerful, just super rare now. In that case, is it a good idea to put on an unidentified item? Yeah. It's better to identify. Well, I mean, Moo says it's usually better. I wouldn't mind seeing if it's cursed. But clearly the dungeon was kind of fine. My first secret room at a tier 2 and just few gems. Dude, if it's a tier 2, yeah. Tier 2 secret rooms aren't that great. Just you started 30 minutes late and not early. Did I say 30 minutes late? Did I say early? Whatever. It's whatever I said. What an upset. I missed a few of the stream. I missed the stream, but I hope you and Mrs. Mall had a bunch of fun. I think we did. Yeah, bro. Just play with you and your fam. I'm praying for a curse on that silver jade ring. Yeah, collab with the wife. I don't know which streamer is that. She doesn't stream. She's just with me on my stream. What time is it now at your place? It's 10:38 a.m. Where I go to buy reinforced harness and the ironbound chest, the last one. I know you can get those I think both of those can be purchased down in Bryn. So the outside, there's a guy here who leans against this little building. You can buy the harness from him, and then the chest, I believe one of the general goods merchants can carry those. I'm not too sure if you can still buy it from Manshire, as I don't normally play long enough to unlock the 4th chest. Am I really done here? That's it. That was actually pretty quick, chat, for a tier 3. I know I kind of geared up a little overboard, I guess, compared to where this dungeon sits. Nice. Now, how expensive is my gear going to be to repair? Ooh, that's down by a lot, durability-wise. 30? It's going to be pretty expensive. Let's be honest, it's going to be pretty expensive. Oh, that's going to suck. I can feel it already. And this is still just medium, not even heavy stuff. The chest that you get from any carpenter? Is it all of the chests? Or is it only, we're talking about the last chest. I thought you had to go to a certain certain place. Just make sure you have enough upgrades in the previous tier to unlock it. You don't have to. Do you have to go to the Rotten Willow before cursed items? No, not at all. They can spawn whenever. You can technically get them at level 1. It's just they've made it so rare nowadays. It's silly. They made it rare. They made the witch not curse your items anymore, so there's not even a guaranteed spot to get curses. Silly. This necromancer staff, chat, we're gonna turn it in. I'm thinking 1400 gold maybe. Looking for some work. I've got something for you. Necromancer staff. 1,000. Okay, I was off by like 400 gold. 1,000 still pretty decent. And then about my contract, it is finished. Got 1080. Reputation wise, with a Rotten Willow, we have gained, so it should be a 50% increase. 643 rep. Plus a dialogue choice for turning that in. That's another 300. We're already up to Amity. No, sorry, we're up to Benevolence and only 500 reputation away from Amity. That's good. Nice. Britain got 96 rep. They're up to 44.95. Shit, we'll be rolling in like tier 5 stuff before we know it. It's just gonna be, do we have the funds for it? Who knows? I kind of understand why they're so rare, but it sucks because they were so fun. That was the point before, is like, it was fun to kind of put on an unidentified item just to see if it was worth your time or not. Nothing. Okay, not a big deal. But now I can rest up and get bigger. Morale and sanity are still through the roof, which is what I like to see. So we got a lot of gold. Plus a lot of valuables. Look at that. That's nice. These are the enchanting scrolls we got. I'm gonna keep the emerald with me. Offload the other items. Deer antlers, that's for our quest. I'll keep that. One little egg I got. One little egg that could. That's gonna spoil soon. I'll just eat it. Be done with it. Put this egg in here, actually. Hey, can I merge these? Let me repair my... Oh my god. Should I repair the gear? I mean, I have to, but should I? Oh, 502, 117, 134, 179, 297. Oh my god. This is where these come into play. 63 and 63. right, what was the most expensive item on the agenda here? So we've got 297. These costed me 93. It's like the same amount of money. That didn't save me anything, did it? That's dumb. This is the only thing that would be better to use a repair kit on. And I don't have self-repair, so my repair kits do less repair. Watch it go up by 2. And went up by 10. Okay. That's more affordable. 82. Sounds good. Go ahead and merge my purse back into one of these other purses. Slide that over, slide this over. 163. Those over. Organized. The next dungeon, gonna be super easy. I won't even need a healing. I won't need this extra pain. It's gonna be the tier 2, which we'll do later. I think we'll do that tomorrow. Or, well, not tomorrow. I'm not working tomorrow. You get what I'm trying to say. I know, the next time I stream, which will be next Sunday, I think. While we're at it, let's go ahead and buy another one of these. It's always nice to have. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we're level 12. We got 18 strength. After the strength, I'll go back into vitality. Bring that up to 20. Gives us a little bit more energy. So when we do start to think about going into heavy, we can make that happen. Currently sitting with 33 weapon damage and 112 weapon percentages. Body part at 7.5. It'll get up to 15% once we get up to 20 strength. Armor damage is 15. It'll get up to 30% the higher that gets. The penetration's at 26. Accuracy's at 88. Crit chance 1. Crit efficiency 35. Counter's still very low because we don't have any points in agility, but it's at 11. Fumbles at 23 because of this. Skillage cost is 126. Actually, why is it lower? It's 5% lower. So 121. Anyway, cooldown's 106 because of this. Vision, I'm just going to go through all the whole thing here with us. 14, 23, 11 average protections, 30% block chance at 37. Gets up to 51 with this one. If I proc this at the same time, goes up to 66, 43. So it gives us 20 counter. Counter goes up to, where is it at? 51%. Dodge, block, crit avoidance, bleed res. Okay. Anyway, it gives me a little bit of chance to dodge because it brings me from a -2 to 18. Crit avoidance, bleed 49 now with this stacked on. Okay. Damage taken decreased. Physical. All right. You guys want to see the rest of the gear or the rest of the loadouts for anybody that hasn't seen it? We got the two-handed swords. So far, it's just this right here. We've got warfare. I'm going to go down and get the offensive tactics and then tactical advantage, the next 2 level ups. Then we'll pop in. We'll get like self-repair, battle forge, try to get custom adjustments. And then survival, adaptability, and maybe make a halt. Maybe even resourcefulness to add that additional fatigue resistance. There's a lot of things that I think the build's going to need at the end of the day. Because like we went through that dungeon, and I know we didn't have vigor most of the dungeon. Because we couldn't, well, 100%. 100% of the dungeon, we didn't have vigor because we had that negative situation. But We've racked up 20% in total. That equals out to be 39% fatigue. It's a lot. It's a lot of fatigue for spamming my spells like I did. So, well, that's gonna be it though. 11:47 Brazil. Hey, we're about an hour off, Raphael. That is weird if you say it's good night, but in Vietnam, evening now, yeah. Earn money all the time just for repairs. Good night in Brazil, yeah. You all have a good day. I'll catch y'all next weekend. I'm gonna look on Twitch real quick, see if there's anything going on over there. Stream wise, I know it's a short stream, but like I said, I got things to do today. I got all of the episodes that I have to take care of, so I have to get all of the Hilda episodes edited. I haven't edited a single one of those yet, so I gotta edit 4 episodes there. I would like to post I got a couple things, man. I got a lot of things. So I got the Hilda thing I gotta do. That's 4 episodes worth. I gotta do the Escape the Mad Empire thing. I got a video going to be posting tomorrow for that one. Somebody had on YouTube had asked me about making a tier list for enchants. So without being too serious about it, I put something together for that. Why not? So that's gonna be posting sometime, maybe either this week or next week. I gotta figure out where I can kind of weasel it in. What else do I have on the coming up? I got all the passives only highlights coming up this week. So for anybody that missed out on the passive only thing, I got that coming up all week. So those will probably be the early morning videos you guys can catch up. Plus the passives only build guides will probably be toward the end of the week. Yeah, I'm busy. A lot of shit to do. But anyway, I'm gonna check Stoneshard. I don't know who's streaming, possibly Stoneshard, if anybody. Oh, we can go visit Lamental. Let's do that right now. And then y'all have a wonderful day. I'll try to catch up on some sleep. Slash raid. Oops. How do you spell the name? Metal? Metal? Lie with an E. There we go. Got the raid going for Twitch. Let me check up on YouTube side of things, see if I missed anything. How dare you have things to do? I know. I'm terrible. I work with people in the in EST, so I figure you must live in the East Coast. Michigan. So as East Coast as you're going to get without... I feel like I'm more center, honestly, but it's close enough. 4 hours are okay. 1 to 2 hours are short on Tube. 1 to 2 hours. How long have I been streaming? About 4 hours, yeah. It's one of the shortest streams I've ever done. Normally at least a 5.5 to 6. But anyway, y'all have to take care. I'll catch y'all next week. I'm pretty sure I'm off Sunday and Monday again. And I think there's another day in May where I'll have a stretch of about 4 or so days. So we'll stream more when that happens. But y'all take care. I'm gonna exercise. I started exercising yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up with it, but I gotta do something. I haven't worked out in probably over a year since I started really putting effort into YouTube. I'm busy, man. Busy, man. All right, guys, take care. Bye.